What's up, Cancer? How y'all doing? We are going to pull a little general forecast for you guys for the next 6 to 8 weeks. All right? So we're extending the time frame out a little bit. About a month and a half to 2 months, roughly. Gives us plenty of time to change timelines and all that good stuff, man. So anyway, if you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. It's got everything you need to know all in the description. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what happened in the past. Okay? It's the first thing I want to look at here. What happened in the past with Cancer? What happened in the past with Cancer in their situation, universe? What happened in the past? This one's yelling at me. Okay, the Three of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, it could have been a third-party situation that came to an end. Possibly. Either way, though, I just really feel like this connection didn't really... Okay, so I like to kind of shy away from the phrase, no longer serves you, simply because it does serve you. It's just, what did it serve you? Okay? Did it serve you for your highest good? Did it serve your motivation? Did it serve you in a way that helps you build and grow? Or did it serve you in a way that is detrimental to your vibration? Did it provide you with more anxiety, nervousness, and stress? If you take a look back and you say, okay, let's take a recap of the last few weeks. How have I spent most of my time feeling as a result of this connection? Have I spent more of my time unhappy, nervous, anxious, and stressed out most of my time? Of course, there is going to be some of that, of course. But if the vast majority of my time was spent in a low negative vibration, maybe time to go. So let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. I think in the past, somebody probably got busted in a lie. Okay. Somebody wasn't being so honest. Could have been a Capricorn you were dealing with. I also have Aries. Okay. So, yeah, and communication was horrible between the two of you, too. Okay. And now the Page of Cups is in the reverse on your side over here. Page of Swords is in the upright. So communication could have been just very on and off. Page of Pentacles reverse. Page of Swords upright. With the person you're dealing with here. Communication was very back and forth and on and off and sketchy. I just really don't think you all spoke the same love language, basically, And I think that you could see that even if it hadn't become full-on toxic just yet, which it probably was, it probably got to that point. But I know for a lot of you, maybe it didn't quite yet, but you could feel that's where it's headed, okay? Because these toxic connections, think about it, y'all. Who has not been in a toxic connection? Come on now. We all have. I know I have. Every last one of us has had a toxic connection. Think about it. It didn't start off toxic, did it? If it started off toxic, why the hell would we have clung to it for so long? It becomes toxic. The longer the two of you cling to it and intermingle together and try to hold on to it much longer than you should, it becomes toxic. So for some of you, it was already past that point. For others of you, you could just tell it's going there. It's going there. This is about to turn very unhealthy and very toxic for me, okay? I do think, too, that there was a control issue between the two of you, okay? One, the other, or both of you is very, very insecure, okay? So I think that there could have been some battle of egos here, okay? Too much trying to control the situation. No, it has to happen the way I want it to happen, Just too many control issues between the two of you. And it got to the point where both of you were pretty much feeling like you were just wasting your time. Okay, just wasting your time here. And again, I really think that some sneaky shit and some lies came to the surface, okay? And it could have been both of you. If you can go inside with a clear conscience and a clean heart and say to yourself, I wasn't lying about anything, okay, well, that's fine. Then it was the person you're dealing with. But it could have been both of you that were being dishonest to each other, but there was not mutual honesty, okay, being reciprocated back and forth. And I really think that somebody got caught, okay? Some lies probably came out, some sneaky shit. Or even for those of you who it wasn't like you didn't catch them red-handed, you just knew. You knew that there was something dishonest going on here. You know, your gut was screaming, you're lying to me. You're not being honest with me. There's something about you that is like, you're just full of shit. I just feel it, you know? There's something inauthentic about you. Anyway, let's look at how the person that you're dealing with feels about you in the current moment. Okay? Possible actions that they will take if that wants to come through, but I'm mainly looking at how this person feels about you and how they see you and how they feel about the situation. Person Cancer is dealing with, universe. Do 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 do. See if I can get, oh, there it is. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so I really don't think they really have the desire to work this out. I don't think they do. Not really. Even if the two of you did reconcile, I don't think they would put forth their half of the work to make it happen, basically. You know, let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Okay, 4 of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess reversed, 2 of Cups. So they do want to be with you. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. They do want to be with you. But here's the thing. I really feel like that basically this person, the way they're looking at this, is that you're the one that needs to change. Okay? Now, for those of you who come to me for a personal reading, I'll break this whole process down and explain it. But essentially, even if you did do something wrong, okay, usually, typically, that's what we have when it comes to a separation. In order to reconcile, there's usually one person sitting back there saying, nope, you're the one that needs to change, not me. I didn't do anything wrong, okay? Well, I specialize in the laws of energy behavior and frequency equalization. And I can tell you right now, let's say that is the case. Let's say, for example, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, and let's say you did do something wrong, Cancer. Let's just say, I'm not saying that you did, but let's go off into fairy tale land and say you're the one that did something wrong, just if. And let's say you do change and you legitimately go inside and you do the inner work and you actually fix the problem, okay? The person you're dealing with is vibrating right here, and so are you. You all are vibrating on the same frequency. That's the only way you can come together, okay? It can be no other way. It's a universal law. Let's say you do some inner work and you change. You do this. You shift up to this frequency. And they stay on the old frequency. You still can't come together. And I really think that's how this person is viewing it. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, it doesn't matter. This person's still not willing to do their inner work, and they're not willing to do their part. They want you to do all the changing, basically. Okay? They do want to be with you, though. And they are upset at the way this went down. They still keep an eye on you, too. They still keep an eye on you, but I don't think they have any plans of opening up and expressing how they feel about you. And they definitely think that you're the one that needs to change. Okay? Well, let's look at the most likely outcome here. Most likely outcome with Cancer in this particular situation. Most likely outcome. Do 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 do. Most likely outcome for Cancer universe. Most likely outcome. Okay, the 9 of Cups. That's a very good frequency for you to be on. A lot of you are going to prefer to be single. Okay, a lot of you are just going to say, you know what, I'm going to be single. I'm going to just do me. Very powerful frequency. You have no idea. Those of you who have had a personal reading from me, I break this process down and explain it a lot of times, right? That is the frequency that will actually attract true love if you maintain it. But even those of you who are in a different relationship or whatever the case may be, you're still developing your emotional independence, which you need that whether you're single or whether you're in the perfect relationship. You still need to be emotionally independent. And a lot of you are walking down that path. That's a very good path to walk down. Maintain that. Don't slip. Let's get 4 shuffle. 1, 2, 2 more. The Tower card. Okay. So yeah, it looks, again, 8 of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Pentacles reversed. I don't really see anybody coming forward here. Yep, the Death card in the heart of the spread. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. Dundala. It's a Dundala. Okay. I do see something new coming in for you. Okay. I do see something new coming in for you, but here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. I do think you're going to hear from this person too. I think you're going to hear from the past person, and something new is coming in right around the same time bracket. Right around the same time bracket, okay? And it's funny because as soon as you're done, I'm good. I'm done with this. I'm on to something new. I'm done with that. Then this person's going to reach out. I think you'll hear from them. They're going to reach out as soon as you let go. And that's the way it works. That's the way energy behaves, okay? Again, I usually break this down and explain this process a lot of times in personal readings, depending on what comes up. But that is the way energy flows and the way it behaves. The minute you let go and you shy away energetically, then they're drawn to you. Then they want to reach out because they feel that energetic release. They feel it, and now they want to reach out. You know. But again, I think you're pretty much done with this. Death card, Tower card. Okay, could be an Aquarius, let's see, or a Scorpio. I have Aquarius and Scorpio here. Could be anybody. You guys know this, all right? Well, okie dokie. That's good. That actually, I'm going to pull the advice spread now. And honestly, I don't really feel like you need it. It looks like you all are headed down a very positive path. But we're going to pull the advice spread anyway. What advice do we have for Cancer universe? What advice do we have for Cancer in this situation? Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it's time for something new, okay? But don't do the best you can to calculate your steps, okay? Don't try to calculate the whole process. You're not going to be able to do that, but plan the best that you can. Don't make any random, arbitrary decisions on an emotional whim. Don't do that. Okay, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, all right. You're going to have to relinquish that grudge, too. You have to let that grudge go, Cancer. I know you may still be a little bit pissed off, but here's the thing. Yeah, that Devil card and the 6 of Cups reversed. All right. So here's the thing, and I explain this to people a lot, okay? Again, I do see you all stepping into the frequency of a successful relationship. However, there is still one frequency that a lot of you are clinging on to, and that is negativity from the past. You're still looking back on it negatively. You may have let it go, but I guarantee you, if I was to sit down with you face to face and we were to start talking about this person, it wouldn't take too terribly long of bringing this up before you would start to get emotional and pissed off or maybe sad or whatever, you know? It's because you're still kind of holding on to that frequency. While you still have that frequency attached to you, the chances are very, very high that that frequency will express itself in physical form with anybody new that comes in, whether you realize it or not. Okay? That's the thing. Especially if you let it sink to the pit of your subconscious mind, it will manifest itself in physical form. The new person coming in doesn't even have to know that the last person exists. Don't ever underestimate the universe's ability to manifest a frequency in your life, okay? That's why you have to pay attention. You have to monitor your frequency, okay? Right now, with the moon in the reverse, anything new that comes in, anybody new that comes in, I know we always want to put our best foot forward. I get that. But it's very important. Don't hold anything back. Let's lay it all out on the table, okay? Oh, you're interested in being with me? Okay. Well, guess what? This is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what I represent. This is my past. This is where I came from. These are the mistakes that I made. Here's my whole closet full of skeletons, okay? Just so you know who I am. Okay, I'm not going to hide anything from you. What you see is what you got. Take it or leave it. See what I'm saying? It's very, very important, Okay, very, very important. Right now, do the best you can to keep yourself busy and keep yourself occupied. Okay, work on your healing. Okay, when it comes to this past person, I wouldn't reach out if I were you. They'll reach out as soon as you let go. They will reach out as soon as you let go. Okay, and that's good because by that time you won't care. And it's hopefully you don't care, because if you do try to reconcile, which I know at least one of you will, you're going to repeat that nasty toxic cycle all over again. Okay? So anyway, I feel like that was your all's message. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. And thank every last one of you who have been tuning in and playing along and showing love and support on my channel pretty much since day one, you know. But anyway, don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.